What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gadgets123. Thanks again for the like, comment, subscriptions. You guys have been awesome. We are currently on the road to 500 subs. So if you haven't subscribed, comment, or liked, please, see, it says like. I forgot to put comment. Definitely subscribe, guys, and do appreciate all the support you guys have been giving us. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. Thanks again for joining us here at Gadgets. Alright, guys, so we're going to do a little unboxing and testing of an item that I just recently got, and it is the FIXD diagnose over 7,000 potential issues with your car in real time. Alright, so basically this is like a little device you plug into your car, and once you plug into your car, it runs the diagnostics and tells you what's going on. If you ever had an issue with the check engine light turning on and you're getting paranoid and trying to figure out what that problem is, this is the device for you, because it at least gives you peace of mind and tells you what's going on with your car. So at least you have an idea, so when you take it to the mechanic, you kind of could tell them that, hey, it's a sensor issue, it's engine issue, whatever. So at least you have some sort of an idea what's going on. So we're gonna unbox it, and then we're gonna I'm gonna show you how it is connected on the car, and after that we're gonna test it out in the actual app, and run a little some of the diagnostics, and I'll show you a couple of the features that it has. So let's go check it out real quick here. So really nothing fancy. It tells you here prevents thousands in costly car repairs. It doesn't really prevent. I mean, it kind of gives you a heads up of what kind of maintenance you need to do, but again, if you don't do those maintenance, then your car is gonna get damage, and you're gonna be wasting thousands of dollars in costly car repairs. So keep that in mind. Now, this is very important. Works with every vehicle since 1996. So if you have a 1996 or older, you might not be able to connect this. Anything above 1996, if you have a car older than 1996, you're good to go, because they have that port that you need to connect this little device. So it says plug sensor into car, connect sensor via app, translates engine light. So basically it tells you why you haven't check engine light, and maintenance reminder. It tells you different reminders, which I'm gonna show you later on in this video. All right, tells you here about the app. So again, if you want to pause this and read it, you could go ahead. More than welcome. I like this thing too, multi-vehicle control. So if you have a fixed device in multiple cars, let's say your car, your wife's, your kids, and so forth, the app will remind you. Let's say me as the parent will want to make sure my cars, my kids' cars are maintained. So you will get prompts telling you, hey, the check engine light turn on in Honda 2010 Mike's car. So it tells you what the problem is, or you're gonna get some sort of prompt telling you, hey, Mike's car needs the oil change, so make sure you do that. Just that way is good reminder that car needs an oil change, a coolant change, and so forth. So it's a good way to be on top of the maintenance of the car. So that's good to have. Now again, remember, you need one of these in different cars. So if you have 3 cars, one for you, your wife, and your son, you make sure you get one of each. So the scans and diagnostics are going to be sent to you, to your app, so you could kind of keep an eye on everybody's car. That way you could see if there's any kind of potential problems going on. So that's actually really cool. I like that. Very nice little feature that it has, especially if you have kids or elderly people that are not too car savvy. So again, really nothing. You get some instructions manuals, as you could see here. You get their hotline. Again, there's this paid services that you have to go with them, and this is the actual device. Here it is. Here's the little port. Really, that's all you get, nothing else. So now that you've seen the device, we're gonna go ahead and test it out in the car. Well, before we test it out, I'm gonna show you how to connect it in the car, and then we're gonna test it out with the app that came with. All right, so let's do this. All right, guys, so I wanted to show you how this is well, hold on, guys. All right, I want to show you how this connects. Now here's the actual port. As you could see, it's right there, and as long as your car was manufactured after the 90s, you definitely will be having that little ports that you could connect that to, which is the little fixed device. So all you have to do after you do that is turn on the car. Well, you don't have to turn on the car. You basically have to just put it on the, put the keys in the ignition. Make sure you have some power in the car, and this little device is going to be blinking all over, and it's going to be telling you that. Let me turn this thing off because it's driving me crazy. And once it starts blinking, it pretty much is going to tell you that, oh, it's on, and you could sync it to your actual phone and do the scan from the app itself. So now that I showed you how this thing is connected, we are going to go into the app, and I'm going to show you how it looks and how it finds how it scans your car for any kind of issues. And I'll show you the different types of features that it has. Some are free, some are paid. Alright, so let's check that out. Alright guys, so this is the testing part of the FIXD app. Remember, you have to do it while you plug in the FIXD device into the car, and the key has to be in the ignition. It doesn't have to be on, but it at least has to have some kind of power going into it. I remote it into my phone, so as you can see, this is my phone, and this is the actual app you'll be downloading from the App Store, or if you have the iPhone, from the iPhone store. So again, all you have to do is double click on it. Let me just go back to the beginning. Sorry guys, let me double click on it again, and I believe just go back here. So this is where it's gonna take you, like this is the first page you're gonna see. All you have to do is click on the little wrenches, as I'm doing right now, and it's gonna search for whatever error it has. Again, if you do have a check engine light, if you don't have anything going on, it's most likely it's not gonna find nothing. But if you worry when you see that little check engine light and you start getting paranoid of what's going on, at least this will give you some peace of mind, because it will tell you what's going on with the car and give you at least some sort of information of what's going on. So again, my car, as I expected, has no errors because the check engine light is not on. So that's pretty cool. Let me show you a couple of other things that it has. I'm not going to go over these different options just because too long, just because you have to pay for it. So it, like other devices and other services, they have free services, and they also have their premium service, which you would have to pay. In this case, the FIXD premium services are offered here. It says issue forecast, fix mechanic hotline, confirm fix report, and so on and so on. A lot of this stuff is a paid service. You will get a week free, but then you have to pay $59.99 per year. So if you divide that into 12, that's how much you'll be paying a month, which is really not a lot of money if this is something that you're looking into getting when you get the FIXD app. But again, those are the options. It has emission, shop for parts. Shop for parts is actually pretty cool. Since you already inputted the model of your car, it kind of gives you like different, like basically you don't have to filter through the sites. Like if you go to Advanced AutoZone or whatever, you have to kind of start putting your information. The information is already pre-filled for your car, so it kind of already finds the parts that you need, and it tells you cabin air filter, transmission, mass airflow, and it kind of gives you the items that you need for your car without you doing much of the work, because the actual app did all the legwork for you. So again, it tells you, it's available in Amazon, so you could check out and buy it there, and so forth and so forth. So that's pretty cool that it has that option. So let me just go back real quick so I could kind of, let me see, how do I go back? I think I have to go a little bit further here, I believe. Let me just click here and see if this is going to take me back. Yeah, there we go. It took me back out. The last thing I wanted to really show you was this timeline. This is actually pretty cool. So it kind of tells you all the different things you should be doing in regards to maintenance for your car. So my car, as an example, it has about 100K. So let me go back all the way down. So it pretty much tells you here that my car, you should be doing the, let me just go back. There we go. You have to change the oil, replace oil filter, replace fuel filter, which I think I have to do when performing inspection, and that's the estimated cost when I reach 120k, I have to do a change oil. And again, remember that's every 3,000 miles, so it's most of the time it's always going to be there. But you see, it says replace serpentine belt, replace oil filter, replace coolant, and this is stuff that when I go to the oil spot, they tell me, hey, you need to change your fluid and you need to do your coolant. And this app actually kind of enforces that you definitely need to do those changes, or at least start looking into doing that whenever you get a chance, and it gives you the estimated cost of those different replacements and updates that you have to do to your car. So again, that's actually pretty cool. That's within the timeline, and again, in the conditions is where you actually do the actual scan for your car. Now it has a lot of different things, but again, a lot of this stuff is actually in the premium part. So basically you have to pay, you get 7 days for free, but you have to pay for the rest of the way. So if that's something that you are looking into, once you get this actual device, you could kind of go in more details of what it has. I don't want to go into details just because I don't have it, so no point of me explaining something I don't have. I just wanted to show you how the timeline works and how the condition works when you do that scan on the vehicle. Alright guys, let's go back out and I'll give you my final review on this thing. Alright guys, we're going to give it the final review on the FIXD device here that we have. So right now it is 4.5 stars in Amazon. 2,800 people have reviewed this item, and it's $59.99. So it's a lot of people that have purchased this item, and it still has 4.5 stars. That's very impressive. This item overall, I'm not gonna tell you to get it or not get it. You saw the video, you saw the unboxing, you saw the testing. If you having issues or you get paranoid when you get that check engine light, at least this gives you a peace of mind of what your car has. Also, I do like the reminders it gives you for the maintenance you need to do on your car. Keep in mind, guys, that just changing the oil is not gonna do it. You need to do other things, other maintenance on your cars, and the more miles it has, the more maintenance that you have to do on that specific car when it comes to not just the oil change, the coolant change, filters, alignments, and so forth. So at least it kind of gives you a heads up of what's going on. If you're someone that is not too car savvy, or don't remember doing those things to your car, at least it kind of gives you that information, and that in the long run will save you, as they say, prevents thousands in costly car repair, which is true, because you kind of need to do that to maintain your car healthy. So again, $59.99 guys, 4.5 stars, 2,800 reviews. If you like this product, like this video, give us a couple of thumbs up. That would be appreciated. And if you're interested in this product, I have linked the item in the description. Just click on it and it will take you directly to Amazon, and you could definitely go from there. Again, that helps us, that helps support the channel, and we definitely do appreciate every time you guys click on any of the links we put in our videos. Helps us out tremendously. So thank you very much, guys, for everything. Again, this is Gadgets123 on the road to 500 subs, guys. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next video. Have a good night, or good morning, or good afternoon.